Tervehdys kaikille. Olemme jälleen täällä Tiinan kanssa jatkamassa piirustamisen perusteista. Tervetuloa kaikille. Okay, Tina, what you have for us today?
Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, or the middle of the night for some people. First thing, as always, let's do our warm-ups. Warm-ups can also be our inspiration for some ideas about animals or the world or faces. So if I just start with a lesson, then sometimes people don't do their warm-ups. This is important so we can just coordinate our hand and our eye. Now we're moving from circles and ellipses to making spirals. Remember, this doesn't move. No, this stays solid, okay? Solid. You're moving your elbow. Move your elbow.
Joo, eli se muistakaa pitää käsi lukittuna, että se tulee tuolta kyynärpäästä.
Okay, we're going to add something else to our warm-ups today. We're going to do our vertical lines. Now, again, locked up, I'm leaning back. I just lean back a little bit and I move my elbow, and then I can make very straight lines. Don't rush. Enjoy it. Enjoy the feeling of the graphite on the paper.
Okay, now it's off camera. Eli viivoja, niin taas suoralla kädellä vedetään kättä taaksepäin.
Okay, this is difficult to do if you're trying to, we make a natural radial movement, okay? So when you're coming down, you're actually, our natural tendency is to do this. We have to fight this. We have to pull that way, okay? So if you're doing small lines, you want to do that. But what we have to do is force our lines to do that, and then you can end up with very straight small lines. Big small lines, you use your whole body. Small lines. Go ahead.
Pitkissä viivoissa niin käytetään koko kehoa, kun tehdään tämmöistä pitkää viivoa. Koko kroppa on mukana siinä.
Beautiful. Look at that. Okay, now this is important. We're going to do, let me back up a little bit. We're going to do horizontal lines. So I drop my hand. And again, my elbow, everything is parallel. Parallel to this, to this. Everything moves at one time. Beautiful. Now you can say, well, why don't I just turn the page? And it's like, no. I do turn my drawings, yes. But when we're in this process, this needs to be controlled. Okay, we don't let this and this control us. No, we control the pencil and the paper. So we should be able to draw in any direction. You remember this, yes?
Yeah.
We control the pencil and the paper. So we can, let's see, am I on camera? Am
Yeah.
I on?
Yeah.
Okay. If I do that, I still have to pull a little bit if I want to plant my hand. If this gets planted, I can only make curves. So lift a little and even use your little finger to lift a little bit. I drop my hand. So from 9 o'clock, I'm going to 6 o'clock.
Niin, aivan. Niin Tiinalla, hän tekee vasemmalla kädellä, niin se on eri. Eli lukitaan toi kynä tai paperi. Ja mulla se on tässä asennossa, kun mä teen pystyviivoja. Sit voi sormella vähän tukea, että on se ei ole ihan kiinni tossa. Ja sitten kun mä teen vaaka, niin se kääntyy tonne noin kello 6.
So remember this exercise, this was about making curved lines. We can do this exercise to work on straight lines. So we're moving, we're in control of this. How do we make sure we cross here? Just like with the pizza, I'm aiming for this. I can start here, but I'm aiming for this, so I'm looking at this. If you look at the center, you'll go right across the middle.
Eli taas kun tehdään niin tossa on taas se, että katsotaan sinne niin kuin keskikohtaan. Tai sinne, minne ollaan menossa. Ei kynää, eikä sieltä mistä lähdetään.
Okay, now this is really important for today's, I'm going to map things out for you, but we need this and we need this. We need horizontal and we need vertical.
Eli tarvitaan horisontaalia, vaaka ja pystyviivoja.
Good luck, everybody. Okay. Now, some of you might be wondering, how do we know what she's going to do next? How do we know what's going on? This is it. This is the program right here. So you can explain. You can translate.
Joo, eli tuo on se suunnitelma, mitä me käydään läpi. Eli näitä muotoja yhdistellään ja tehdään kaikki juttuja. Okay.
Okay. So we did the circle and the ellipses. Today we're going to explore squares and rectangles. And we'll probably drop into this. This is inevitable, okay? And of course we're going to be using this all the time, and we're going to use our foreshortening all the time and our overlapping. So here we go.
All of it.
Now, there are so many different ways to make squares. And most of the time, people get a little bit lazy and they do this. If you're lucky, lucky, it works. But if
is there another way? What?
Yes, there's another way. Okay, so
Elikkä pisteet.
You relax your eyes and you just make 4 dots.
Rentouta silmät ja tee 4 pistettä.
And we know how to do this because my pencil's here and I'm looking here.
Okei, eli taas katsotaan sitä, minne ollaan menossa.
Just look at your target. You can go in either direction, but look at your target. Now, on your own, at home, make about 50 of these.
Näitä voi tehdä vaikka 50, niin tulee se tuntuma siihen.
The reason we keep doing the dots, you won't have to do this after a while, okay? But for now, we're training your brain to be able to hit targets.
Eli tässä treenataan sitä aivojen, kun tehdään nämä pisteet, että se oppii aivot tekemään nämä. Että näitä ei sitten loppujen lopuksi tarvitse tehdä. Näitä pisteet.
I love listening to you talk because Finnish sounds so expressive.
Did I tell you when I was in Thailand, when I spoke in Finnish, they always thought that I'm angry. Because it's so fluent Thai language. And Finnish is like...
It's I think a lot of European languages, I think that's the difference between Asian languages and European languages is, like you said, the fluidity, the softness of Asian languages. Am I out of focus?
It's a little bit blurry, yeah.
Okay. Let me get my focus card. New focus card for today.
Eli tässä oli se...
Keep making those squares. Right back.
Rentouta silmäsi.
I went through a phase of just wanting to do baby dragons. So I have quite a few of these.
Cute.
So you're going to learn everybody can learn how to draw anything, okay? We can draw anything. So we will eventually, thank you. We will eventually answer all of your requests and draw many things together. Okay, so let's see. I have to figure out where I am on the screen. And then baby dragon can sit there for focus. Okay. So what are we going to do with all these squares? We're going to make, this is a two-dimensional height and width, two-dimensional figure. So we're going to create the illusion of 3 dimensions. Okay? So we just take this dot, we go up here, follow through, and put a dot in space. Let me get in closer so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I went from here through here and put it there. I'm going to make a parallel vertical line and a parallel horizontal line. And you can make it about halfway, like halfway between here and here. And then we can come down halfway here so you know where to stop. Okay, emphasize this line so it looks like an arrow. Now, this is really funny. I don't know why. People will go, boop, boop. No. Again, target. Make your dot. Okay, now we've made, it's supposed to be a cube. It depends on the distance from here to here to create the illusion. So let's have some fun and let's make something kind of long. We can extend this. And you can even change the angle a little bit, but let's just for fun use this line that I happen to make. Everything's going to go to that center dot. Then we just come this way, parallel, and this way. Okay. So, wait, let's start again. You're fine. Let me start again. Let me start again. Find some space on your page. I jumped ahead and I shouldn't have. Okay, here's my hands on screen, yes? Okay. So somewhere on your page, come down. Let's make a vertical line. And then let's make a horizontal line on your page. Good. Okay. You can choose to go from here out. Again, it's a clock. Yes?
Okay.
You can come up this way and then come down this way. Or if you're really good and you've been practicing, you can just go through the middle like that. Okay. Let's go in between and give ourselves some options. Take your time, relax, find the target, go through, aim for the center. Now, if you do digital art, you can find these, I don't know if schematic is what the word I want to use, but you'll find these patterns. You'll find these patterns that you can just bring up and fade out, and then you can just draw over it. Aim for the target. There you go.
I didn't know, should I watch the center point or this point? The end point?
Oh, you have to watch the
point?
center point. Yeah,
Okay.
because
And
you're
after
aiming.
that,
And then
oh, where am I going? Oho. Tiina katkes. Lähetys.
Okay.
Okay.
So this involves foreshortening and perspective. This is perspective.
Eli perspektiivi.
Okay, perspective. It's how humans see the world, how everything sees the world. Anything living with eyes is going to see the world this way. We just don't know it. We don't realize it. But this is close to us, the illusion of being close to us and being far away.
Yeah. Eli tälleen me nähdään kaukana ja lähellä.
Okay, now comes the hard part. This is your horizon. Am I on screen?
Yep.
That's horizon. This is center. I can even bring this way down, just so it's out of our way.
Eli tuossa on horisontti.
We can do amazing things with this, but first, we're going to do our cube.
Okay.
Parallel to center. parallel to horizon. Now everybody will have a tendency to go like that or like that, and it's you can use your pencil. Use your pencil. And see, mine is a little high, so I can just lower it. Don't worry. I can lower it.
Horisontaali ja keskiviiva.
And I can fix it. Make your changes first and then erase. What's next? Okay. I'm going to extend the line. So I don't want you to worry. It's like, I have to start here. I have to stop there. No. Relax. Okay? You can extend the lines at any time. So, I center, parallel, vertical, parallel, vertical. Everything lines up this way. Now, we're going to make everything line up this way to horizon. So we have a square. Now, we just come up a little bit, and we did this.
Yep.
We did this on this drawing here. Yes? So we connect this line to that dot. This is where we have to be really careful. People want to do that. I don't know why. Okay. Parallel to center. Parallel to horizon. That line goes all the way to center. This line goes to center.
Okei, eli toi menee keskelle tonne.
That's it. Now it is correct. This is, we have two types of drawing. We have isometric, and then we have things in perspective. Okay? Perfect. These are the mechanical drawings that tell us how things work in a drawing.
So this is also in the center. Yeah.
That's right. So the more lines you put in, you can put, I wouldn't say infinite, but you can put a lot of lines in there. And the more lines you put in, the more latitude you have. You can play with. You can make rectangular prisms.
Or bold letters.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We can make letters. We can make anything. The reason I designed this way, okay, is most books on perspective are going to give you degrees. They're going to give you 30 degrees, 20 degrees, 25 degrees, and people immediately, I don't want to do this. You know? And it's like, no, just draw. You can work on everything else later. So wherever I draw, I know that everything leads to, this is called, now I will tell, this has a name. This dot is called the vanishing point. I'm probably off camera. I'll move it in.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, this dot is called a vanishing point. And this is how we create beautiful, beautiful cubes and rectangular prisms. And it just, I'm going to show you another one. Don't erase yours. I'm going to erase mine because I want to show you something fun. So usually I'm on a big board, so I just use dry markers. Okay. I think I'm on camera. I hope I'm on camera. So I can create a square just by knowing that that's parallel to center. And then, see, I can make this any size. I can make it shorter. I can make it longer. As long as it's parallel, the trick will work. Parallel. Like I said, you can make your lines go over. It's fine. It's kind of, I think they're beautiful when they go over in the corners. Okay, now, if I go like this, parallel, parallel, parallel. It doesn't matter how long I make this line because this is going to tell me where things go.
Yeah, the vanishing point.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to move it over a little bit. The trick isn't going to work visually as well. Let me move it over a little bit more. See, no harm done. You can just change your mind. Let me move over here. That's a little better. There. There we go. Okay. I can separate these two by dropping in one little vertical line right here and one horizontal line. I don't like to let people use rulers because they make perfectly incorrect lines, beautiful lines in the wrong place.
And with freehand,
Mm-hmm.
you learn to make it. It helps to make those straight lines.
It's perfect. What you're doing is just great. So we can make train cars. We can make trains going in and out of tunnels. This works beautifully for vehicles and cars, trucks, anything moving. Then we can clean it up.
Eli tämä toimii ajoneuvoihin, juniin, kaikkeen liikkuvaan.
And as you said, we can do lettering. I can't help but think about being on an airplane and looking at these things. What happens if I change the angle? Well, it creates a completely different feeling. This is just a wonderful guide. We can make arches. You can do all kinds of things with this information. I'm enjoying watching you. I'm enjoying this.
I put the line in same position. I'm gonna cheat. I know where's there's the center point.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's good. So,
Okay.
how do we use this for those much more different shapes?
All right. Now, I just wanted you, this is the mechanics behind it. Now we're going to kind of ignore this.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to use our instincts now, okay? Because some people go, well, how does it work? How does it work? Okay. Now, you did this with the snake. But you can do this just freehand. I wanted to show you why it works, or show everybody, you know how it works, but I wanted to show people how it works. So we're combining let's say I want something coming at me or moving away. These are the mechanics of it. We've done this. We did the tuna can, and we've done the glasses and whatnot. And then you even did a drawing where the snake was sort of cut into pieces.
Slice it, yeah.
Slices, yes. And then we did the salami, the pepperoni that way. But this is what's going on. So when you look at something, I hope you'll see the dimensions behind it. Okay, the perspective behind it. I can do these cubes now freehand because I showed you how. When we know how to do things realistically, then we can have fun doing the fantastic.
Twisted shapes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But on your example here, Move it. Nah, don't worry about it. I would have changed this a little bit and tuck this under, because then now it's twisting. Yeah. An easy way to play with that is
Oh, you mean
we're moving ahead. We're really moving ahead here. Okay,
really?
I'm gonna move that in, make that. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this. This is called a 1-point perspective. We're getting into advanced stuff here already. Okay, this is going to be a different kind of perspective, but I'm just going to show you how to do it. Diagonal lines, 2 diagonal lines, make a rhombus.
Rhombus.
This is going to be a 3-point perspective. But if I do the technical part of it, everybody's going to start crying and they're going to hang up. I don't want that. Let's have some fun. Okay? We have the rhombus. Long. Then you're going to come in a little bit. Short, short. Long line, short line, short line. This is a 3-point perspective. So now that I have that, I can clean up all of my extra lines.
So you do the lines with parallel to this one? No?
No, that turns it into an isometric. This Okay. It's going to look flat. That you just did is an isometric. Isometrics are based on a triangle, equilateral triangle, that all of these are actually going to be the same. This is an isometric. So this is how that optical illusion continues. But it will be flat. And this is how you create
3D chessboard.
Yeah. And then this goes in any direction. It will be the same. Okay. This is an isometric. Let me get it on here. Isometric. That is a letter T. Isometric. And this one is in perspective. These are all the same length, or they should be. This is long, and this is short, and it comes in. Yes. Okay. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
In other words, no, you don't. Okay.
Yeah, I see some difference. Yeah. This is more systematic.
Yes. This is flat. This has no depth to it. This will be flat because I can color in this side, this side, this side, put dots on this side, And we can put a spiral.
We can put a spider.
And then, but it's going to be the same. It's going to be flat looking. Well, that helps it look dimensional. But. And there's a beauty to each one of these. Okay, now we understand how this works because you did a perfect demonstration on your page. Watch what happens when I extend these lines. They touch.
Yeah, the vanishing point.
Mm-hmm. Oops. And they'll touch here, and then these will eventually touch here. And so this is a 3-point perspective. These will eventually come together. These are
okay.
Okay.
So if I do it on a small scale, I have
put it on a new sheet because this gets pretty large.
I have like 2 points up here and one here.
Yes.
Like a triangle.
Yes. This usually you need a ruler and you have to think ahead. This is hard first thing in the morning. And then my point should be down here. Let's see. If you're on a very tall building looking down at the street, this is how we do cityscapes.
So I can put the square in any place. Do I start like using this, or does it have to be like this? If I do,
no, you have to go this way out. So this is based on triangles. This is a triangle here. I see what you did, dear. Okay, don't connect this with this. No. You connected the exterior. You don't need to connect the exterior.
Yeah,
forget
it's just a
forget the exterior. Tricky, huh?
So if I use these, can I just choose?
Okay, like start here.
If I
start here.
This.
No, that you're going to confuse yourself. Start from here. And then
from this point.
Yeah. Then just move across the page at an angle.
Okay.
Randomly. Don't worry. Keep going. Uh-huh.
and
Then do another line. There you go. Do the same thing on this corner now. Randomly, just go this way.
Okay.
Go a little higher. Go above. No. Oh, that's gonna throw you off. Do one above. Erase that line and then do one above. Like you did this line perfectly. I'll show you why. I'll show you. You'll see very quickly why that's going to confuse you. Okay, great. Okay, pick a line above that. Yes. Okay. Now, okay, from this point, you see this shape. Color this shape in. Right now, color this shape in so you don't get confused. Yeah. That's the top. Okay, from this point, put your pencil here so I can see it. Okay, ignore this dot. Just come down.
To the dot.
Forget, no, because the dot's in the wrong place. Forget that dot. Erase that dot.
Okay, just a straight line.
Yes. Keep going. Ignore the dot.
Yep, I did.
Good. Okay. Now, this is the hard part. This comes in from here. I'm even going to erase this because that's going to confuse you. Okay, we did this. We've done this together. Okay. Now just bring in a third line somewhere. There. Okay. And then come in from here. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Hit this point. Wait. I'm glad we're laughing because I don't want people to think, oh my gosh, it's got to be perfect. You're going to aim for here. Okay? This intersected here. This is going to intersect here.
So we're going from this point to this point.
To this point, yes.
Yeah,
because this is set now. Aim, fire.
Almost.
Yay!
It's a little bit curvy, but
don't worry, it's okay. It's okay. Now we're going to
straight lines.
Put a dot, so you can see what you've got. From here to here, you're going to join up. Nope. Go to this dot.
What? This dot. Okay.
Yes, that's it. Now, from here, go up to this corner.
What?
From down here, put your pencil here. Put your pencil here. And go up to here. Go up to this corner. Yes! Come over here.
So, this.
And go up to here. Bing! You just created a 3-point perspective.
Kolmen pisteen. Eikö? Miten sitä suomennetaan? 3-point perspective. 3 pisteen perspektiivi.
And my pencil is getting dull. I have to sharpen it. I bought new pencils and they're so soft because they come across on camera really nicely. Okay, now, what on earth do we do with this? Why are we doing this, Tina? Crazy woman, what are you doing? Actually, it's very useful. This is the mechanical part of it, the technical part of it. But we can do, if we're in a cityscape, this is how we make the streets in the city. They move out from here, and then you can put your next building in and so on and so forth. We'll do that later. But very quickly, if you have a superhero flying at you, okay, like he's flying at you, you can actually use like a 3-point perspective. You can do a 2-point perspective.
But I didn't use this one at all.
Well, actually, you did. You did, because this came down like this is your guide for this wall.
Oh, so.
This came all the way down here. Yeah, that's how you got that.
No.
Okay, so the easy way to do this, the easy way to do this is like this. You make a rhombus. This is that. If I make this rhombus very skinny, then you can make buildings with windows. You can put an antenna up there. Okay. So you can see the wider this is, the more on top of the building we are.
Oh, yeah.
If this is narrow, I'm looking at it more from the side. If I'm up here, I'm looking more from the top. And the more I curve these lines, I can really make some cute, am I on camera? I can make some cute cartoons. Like you can make very cartoony buildings, which some modern architects have used. They have curved buildings in very strange ways.
Yeah, like in Prague.
Yes.
Prague. There's
exactly.
Really, really wonderful building with really wonky.
But now we're in control and we can make things wonky too. And this you can actually, I did cartoons with buildings.
Talking buildings.
I can come in with my cylinders. So the reason I'm showing you the most difficult way is to understand the mathematics behind it, the geometry behind it. And then it's very easy for us to distort things. I can now use this and make talking macaroni if I want. Dancing macaroni. Here's some dancing macaroni. You can make some scary dinners. Okay, I'm going to move over this way. I'll be off screen a little bit. But as I said, this is mechanical. This is mechanical. This is a 1-point perspective. This is a 3.1, 2, 3-point perspective. And 2-point perspective we use all the time. We use it all the time. Are you ready for, then we can have some fun. I want to play after we do this technical stuff. We're going to do a 2-point perspective next.
Okay.
Now, I want everybody, you're going to have to translate this. I would like everybody to understand that what we're doing, what we covered today, is about 3 months meeting 3 times a week in art school. We've okay.
Eli tässä on 3 kuukauden oppimateriaalia hyvin tiivistetysti nämä perspektiiviasiat, mitä me tänään käydään.
Because we can spend anywhere from 3 weeks to a month on each perspective, like 1 point. Now we're going to do 2-point. Dun dun dun. Oh, let's label these before I get carried away. We have to do, what did we do first? What did we do first? We did our warm-ups first. Okay, so this is 1. Then we did 2. Then we did 3. Is anybody still watching us? Or have they all run away?
No. They're here watching.
Are they crying yet?
Ei kai kukaan itke.
Tina, what are you doing? Okay. Well, I'm to my white paper now. Let's line everything up. This is the most common, and you're going to see how all the perspectives connect. Let's do our center line first. Okay. Keskiviiva.
Yeah, center line.
Keskiviiva. Okay. Our horizon line. Okay. Now, very far away, like towards the end of the page, make, and these don't have to be exactly the same distance. You'll see what happens when we move these dots. Amazing things happen. Okay.
Oh, it's outside so you put the dots on the horizon.
Yeah, and go
both.
Way out. Go as far. Am I still on camera?
Yeah, the center is, yeah.
Okay, but how about? Okay, now let's go up about 2 centimeters. 2.5 centimeters. Because I want everything to fit on the page. Now I'm way over here. So again, we're going to do our target and boop, make a rhombus if you need to move your aim for your target.
No.
This takes practice, but you'll get really good at it. Everybody. Everything just takes practice.
Horisontaali.
I can see you're looking at your line, and that's why it curves.
I try to look at this. I don't know what I'm looking.
Go ahead. Let's see. Just relax. Go for it. Put your pencil here. Aim for here. Fire. Boom. There, you did it. Aim, fire. Bang, you did it. Look at the difference between your left and your right. Yeah? Uh-huh. Okay. Now we're gonna come down about another centimeter. Okay. Aha, big improvement. Very nice. Okay. So we'll go up and we'll go down. And we're going to do the same thing again.
This side gets wonky all the time.
I mean, the reason I'm laughing is I make wonky lines too, and it's just funny. It takes us a long time to trust our instincts that we can do this. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny that this is very simple to draw one line, but I've never used this, that I focus on the end point. I've never done it. I just focus on the line that I'm drawing. I don't look at the end point. So yeah, my brain needs some time to adjust it.
Because it's counterintuitive. Keeping our eye off of the pencil is counterintuitive. We want to go, no, I want to control.
Yeah, I want to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm laughing, is because I had to overcome that fear of just like, going for it. It's like, no, I have to be really precise, and that's when we start actually making more mistakes. So I'm happy for you, because I know how scary it is. I've been there. Okay.
So this is two-point perspective.
Yes. 2-point.
Kahden pisteen perspektiivi.
Pisteen?
Yeah, piste is a dot. Pisteen. Kahden pisteen perspektiivi.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to watch this tape again and again to memorize this. Okay, now we come back to center. Center is our friend, and we're going to parallel to center.
Okei, eli keskiviivan mukaisesti.
Parallel to center. And this line, either line can move a little bit. Don't worry. But if we do exactly the same measurement, we're going to end up with a cube. But maybe we want a rectangular prism. So this would be a cube. It would be the same.
Prism.
Prism.
Okay, prism.
Not prison.
Not prism.
No. Bad idea. Okay. Now, if I want to, I can actually put in more lines. If I want to we're going to make a building, okay? So I'm going to add a couple more lines. And this will help me put in a door. And I'm going to add a little thickness to this entry. And I'm going to, I want to make a wall. So, how do I know where things go? If I just put a line like this, it doesn't quite make sense. There's something wrong. This is what's wrong. Right here, I'm going to, now this gets tedious, so we're going to go really slowly. I need to make this corner here match this line that's going to go all the way to horizon. I mean, to the vanishing point. We'll call this vanishing point 1 and vanishing point 2. So I want to make this little line line up with vanishing point 1. And then I'm gonna this would go all the way to point 1. And I think I'm going to color it in. So remember, this is our learning page. We write all over this page. Make notes, okay? So yes, this is how we put in windows. Make sure that they are parallel to center. Don't deviate. If you deviate, things move in and out. Look at the difference. If I do this line, and if I parallel to center, okay? Big difference. Big difference.
Unless you want to have an open some sort of window.
Yes. Absolutely. Now, we're going to have, so to me this is probably the most fun thing, because you can do amazing creative buildings. So now remember this that we did before with the showing things behind other things. So I'm going to put a building with an alleyway. I want to separate this. How do I separate this? Not with a straight line going down or up.
Can you get a little bit more center? Other way.
Let me go. Wait. Am I in?
No. Go to the left.
Okay, but I want you to see where horizon is.
Okay.
The dot. Okay. Now, I want to separate these two buildings. I have to bend this line a little here.
Yes, no.
And here. Because this is going to eventually go to vanishing point 1.
Eli tosta lähtee tonne vanishing pointtiin tonne vasemmalle.
Okay. Then I can erase this. My shading is also going to go to vanishing point 1. Everything is going that way on this side. Neat, huh?
Yep.
Now, let's say you want to do something rather interesting. You want to put a circular window. This is how we would do that. Oh, you're getting ahead. Go, go, go. Yeah. I'm going to put in a strange window here. So I'm going to put a round window here, or an oval window. And this is the mechanics of it. So we've set everything up. We're going to go from here to here, and from here to here, corner to corner. I have to change pencils because my pencil's too thick. Okay. And then we put, you're going to see that if you line things up this way, it's not in the cross isn't in the center. It's over. It's towards the back. Now, this is going to look familiar because when we did the wine glass, the very first lesson, when we had the stem come up, remember this is shorter and this is longer. So this is perspective because that is farther away. That's going away from us. This is coming towards us. Yeah? So it's the same thing, just at a different angle. This is going away from us, and this is coming towards us. Then we carefully put a curve, a curve, a curve, and a curve. And then you will have a circle in perspective.
Eli siinä on just toi, mitä me treenattiin, eli kun käännetään ympyrää, kun se menee siihen soikiomuotoon, ellipsiin, niin tässä tulee tämä perspektiivi. Eli se on kauempana täällä puolella kuin täällä puolella.
Now, with practice, you will automatically do this. You will automatically make this closer and make this farther. So you won't have to put all the lines, but I want to show you the mechanics of why things look proper and why sometimes you look at something and you go, it's not right. It's not right. Because instinctively we know about perspective.
Mm.
And it can go on and on. Now, I want to put a building behind. I want to put a tall building behind.
So again,
Yeah, I want to move it up a little bit. That's interesting the way it lined up. I don't like this M shape. I'm going to move this. I'm going to make this building shorter. There, I want this difference here. And now you can play. You have the mechanics behind you. You understand the theory behind it, the application. And now you can make all kinds of amazing shapes and buildings of your own. Now, Al got ahead of me. Al went ahead and put in a sidewalk. So we went up. Now we can go down.
this one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a barfing building.
That never would have crossed my mind, but it is.
Yeah, because these are the eyes and this is
Yes.
like a mouth open. It's again with my
It'll say bar across their front, right? Or beer.
yeah.
Okay, I want to put in a sidewalk. This is how I put in a sidewalk.
Barf.
Perfect, perfect. Now I want to put in a little curb to help with the illusion, okay? So I'm just going to make, oh, that's a pretty big curb, but it's for our drawing. Now at this point, you can use a ruler, but when you're out drawing, walking around drawing, you don't have to whip out your ruler. You can just do all of that. Now, this is the street. Obviously, this is a street, but I want to make the sidewalk a little interesting. I can even make it wider. Do I want to make it wide? Nah, this is wide enough. Okay. How wide do I know how to make my ellipses? If I need to, I can put in guidelines. I can put in guidelines and it will tell me. I want to put some trees in. How high do I know how to make the trees? How tall should they be? Well, if I follow this, I know exactly how tall they should be because I'm using the guidelines.
Okei. Eli puutkin voi tehdä just näillä viivoilla.
And these are going to be parallel. My openings in the sidewalk are going to be parallel to horizon. Horizon, horizon, horizon. Now there is a formula, but I'm not going to bother with a formula. I don't want to torture you. What for? You just work it out visually, increments. Use now you get to use your artistic vision. Now we have a 2-point perspective with some height and some depth. You want to put the street in, you can make it a very wide boulevard. And so on and so forth. You can create an intersection, you can put crosswalks, you can put everything, but there it is. Now, does this look familiar? I could make this into like a crazy landscape by making a 3-point perspective. This is the 2 points.
Yeah.
If we keep going, we've got our 3-point. You can make something very scary like the street falling away, those horrible disasters we have now. But let's
so it would be like if there's let's say there's a hole.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, everything goes. If I have point, everything goes like this.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, let's create a hole. I'm going to use an ellipse as my guide. Okay, this is really a disaster movie. Okay, why is it an ellipse? Because it's a foreshortened circle. Yeah, it's foreshortened. This would be a circle from the top. Okay, here we go. I will use my zigzags. These are all the tricks that I have shown you since Monday. I'm going to not erase this completely, but make it lighter. Now, it's better to start from here. It's better to start from the bottom. Then you know where you can put the lines.
So you're making a straight line with the center line. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. No, you can do what you've done. You can curve it. You can definitely curve it in because every sinkhole is different. You can you can use straight lines. You can actually make chunks falling away. You can have things going this way. You can have things going this way because it's the depth of the hole. And then if you wanted to, you can put some strata in, like this is the pavement.
Oh, yeah.
And you can have rocks crumbling. This is like a really bad Monday morning for commuters. Oh, I guess it's raining. I hear water on the street. We had sunshine yesterday. I was very happy.
Oh, it's very cloudy in here.
Hmm.
It's just it's in winter time. It's quite rare the sunshine.
I think that is the saddest thing that nature, the saddest joke nature pulls on us is you will have days with no clouds and then you will have days with no sunshine showing through. So now we have sort of a ah, crumbling street.
Mind
So
your
here,
step.
you can put in buildings. You could, if you were just really going to be elaborate, you could actually
So so let's say I wanna add those like a warning signs
okay.
here.
We would just keep following these these guides. You can put in as many guidelines as you want, as you need. How tall are they? This is going to tell me.
Oh,
You know how they make them kind of wobbly or even twisted. You can just twist it. There's extra tape fluttering away. Ow. I usually do this in a sinkhole in a desert or something. I've never done one in a cityscape. And now everybody can just get as expressive as they want. You can make balconies. It's all based on the cube and the rectangular prism. So your pencil and your eraser are fun tools. You can create windows, corner windows for shops. He missed the sinkhole. You're going to have it oozing into the sinkhole.
Maybe it can go like this.
Yes, yes. Okay, it's going to get a little wider as it comes towards the sinkhole. Yeah, to give the feeling of depth. There we go. Yep, yep. Make that one go over the center line there a little bit. Like the barf that's coming out, make it go over the center line. There you go. Yes, yes, yes. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it'll just plunge vertically. Yeah. Oh, my school kids would have loved you. So that's our 2-point perspective. How long have we been on? Because this is a lot of information for people to take in. It's a lot.
Hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Everybody can handle another half an hour of information. I want to show some other things that we can do with these. This obviously we're standing at a corner. So a 2-point perspective is always going to make you feel like you're at the corner of something. Okay? And we're looking down. Horizon, let me explain. Horizon is your eye level. Okay?
Yeah.
So whenever you are looking at a horizon line, okay, it is your eye level. And center is simply where you're standing. So that can move tremendously in a drawing. Now we had some requests. Somebody wanted to learn heads, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So taking what we know here, this is all part, everything's connected. Everything is connected. So there's no separation between a building and a person. It's just our perspective. Ha. Okay, 2, 3, no, 3 point. Let me put that. Go ahead and label your drawings, everybody. Okay. And 1, 2, this was 3, this was page 4, and this is page 5, and today's date is the 15th. Can you believe we're halfway through January already? What happened?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah, if I don't label things right away, it's just lost. Okay, buckle up, everybody. We're going to work on heads now.
Okei, eli sitten käydään pää, ihmisen pää.
Let's sharpen our pencils. So far, I am very happy with this Stettler hand sharpener because it's metal. And I don't know why, maybe they sell replacement blades because this is nice and heavy. It's quite lovely. I like it.
I have this kind of.
Ah, beautiful. Ooh. I have to shop. Unfortunately, some of my very old electric pencil sharpener that I loved to no end, I even had, somebody had to fabricate a gear, and it was a Panasonic, a Japanese eraser sharpener, and it was like this big, and it was really heavy, and it was very expensive at the time. But my gosh, that thing lasted 30 years.
Oh.
And it finally, nothing lasts forever. Okay. So heads. The first thing we have to do then is to understand the infrastructure, the main workings of a head. And I obviously, oh, what happened, darling? Go focus. Go to focus. Okay, then I shall see if I pull in a little bit. Okay, am I on?
Yep.
Okay. So the main thing I want you to understand, well, not you, Al, I mean everybody. We're gonna do a little anatomy first. So here's your brain. This is your brain. This is the cerebrum. And here's your cerebellum. And then this is your medulla oblongata. This leads to your spinal column. So we have to have room for all of this stuff. Okay? And that's why we have our fluid and some tissue, and then you have sinuses, and that's why your skull is shaped. There's a hole in there about the size of an American quarter. And from here, your jaw. It's a funny piece. Your jaw is here, and then your atlas, your first vertebrae, and then it goes down from there. You have your sinuses, you have your tongue, blah, 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 blah. And then you got your eyeballs. Okay, your sinuses are really large, and that's why you can get an eye ache when you have a stuffy nose. So what is the point of this drawing? This is creepy. Why are you doing this? Because I need everybody to understand, you got your throat, your larynx, your muscle tissue, of why the head is shaped the way it's shaped. Because of all this stuff.
Why do you look like that? I have stuff in my head.
Exactly. Lots of stuff. Oodles of stuff. Very important stuff. Okay? So now there are always deviations. And when I'm teaching drawing, we're going for, make sure your jaw is big enough. It's quite, these are the most powerful muscles in our body, in case you don't know. When you bite on something, it's phenomenally strong. And so our mastoid, I'm not going to get into all the naming of the muscles today, but this is why when you're just sketching, when you're just doing a sketch, and I did this. Okay, so you start off with an ellipse and divide the ellipse approximately in half. Then you have this diagonal line. So it looks like a tree on a hill right now. These are just guides. And I usually draw things a little bit larger and then get smaller. This is why this needs to come over. I have a very flat head in back, but luckily it didn't affect my thinking. This is almost halfway. This can even be a straight line if you want. But make lots of lines. Make lots of lines. Okay, Al, bring yours in a little flatter. This is protruding too much. Okay, hold on. Come down here, start again. Make this just off round. Make it a little rounder, okay? Yeah. Then make a dividing line. Then let's go here. Go ahead and put in a very long, like a shield line. Go ahead and put that long line in there. Overextend it. Come all the way up here and come down, because I want you to relax. Get that movement in. There you go. Very good. Now, somewhere along here. So this is going to be about halfway. Okay, make this long enough. There, beautiful. That's great. Come here and put in an ellipse. Make it big enough. Ears are really big. So that's the ear. Ears are surprisingly large. Mine are huge. Okay. Then we're going to come in at, if this is 12, 3, 6, come in about 5 o'clock. Make a dot at 5 o'clock. There you go. Okay. This is this part that curves.
Yeah.
Then just make a nice swooping line. Right about here, we're going to go about halfway on this jawline. Good. About halfway. Make a dot. About halfway on the jawline. Yeah. Almost parallel. Great. Now we're going to come up here. Where these intersect, just drop in a triangle. A little bit lower. Yours is really high. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, because our nose starts a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower. And then we have like a triangle here and a triangle here, and then don't try not to do it in one solid line. Like actually lift your pencil, lift your pencil, lift your pencil, lift your pencil, lift your pencil. Almost like brush strokes. I'm putting so many lines it's hard to see, but and there, that looks really good. That looks really good. So the point is we need to round this off. People quite often just cut it off like, a half a brain. It's just like they'll do a really beautiful front in one line and I'm like, "No, don't do that till later." And then for some reason they go here and then they just cut off the person's head. They'll just leave this part off, okay? But for now, when you're learning to draw heads, it's just off round and then make another one.
That's off camera.
Oh, sorry. Make this, it's not, like that's alien. That's science fiction here.
Yeah, I'm trying to make alien.
No. We'll do aliens later. Let's work on humans first.
Yeah, I'm trying to draw myself. Not human.
Yeah, you have a lovely head. Now the ear is usually behind. If use yourself. Everybody that draws, use yourself as your own model, and you're going to see that your ear holes fall behind this jawline, okay, or close to it, but slightly behind it. Now we can get into proportions. I wish I could show you on camera. I can't. I could put the camera on me, but I'll be upside down. So it doesn't help. And then we have to refocus everything. But the ear and the eyebrow, top of the ear and the eyebrow are right there. And the bottom of the ear is the bottom of the nose. Amazingly enough. It varies, of course. But that's there's your eyeball, triangle, triangle, circle, opposite in the opposite direction. Now, these are over-exaggerated features, but wow, Al, that's great. What do you think?
Yeah.
Super. Let's doing an eye in profile. I hope I'm on camera. Am I on camera?
Yep.
Eyeball. There's your eyeball. Okay, it's a sphere. You've got your optic nerve and la 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 la. But we're just doing drawing today. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to create a triangle. Then the eye itself actually has a bulge. But don't worry about that. Then you want a triangle up here and a triangle down here. So let me simplify it. Let's clean it up a little bit. And I want to use a slightly lighter pencil. This is very heavy. It can't help but make thick lines, and it gets a little too soft. So again, here goes our clock. So right here, we have a slight eye bulge. It's your iris and your pupil, and that's the rest of your eyeball. Okay, the triangle, we can start almost to the center, but you're gonna let's just start in the center, just for the
It's a
sake of.
little blurry. Oh, now it's okay now.
It's just really light. Yeah. Okay. So now curve this a little bit and come out. Curve this a little bit and come out. This is like the awning on a building. Okay. Just imagine this is a building here. And here's a window. This is a building. And you have awnings like on the front of shops. And here's the window. And here comes the rain. And then it hits here and it goes down. That's what's happening here. Okay. So if the sun was out, it would cast a shadow.
Yeah.
And this casts a shadow here.
So we have a shop in the eye.
Yes.
Elikkä siitä tulee se silmäluomi. Yeah, silmäluomi.
Eyelashes start from under here. Please, people do eyelashes like they come out from here. No. They come out from under, like the letter J.
It's funny because I've drawn and paint many times the eye, and I always have to look up how the eyelid goes.
Then this lower lid, because it's thick, right? It covers the eye. And then this up and down, up and down, up and down. Ellipse. Now it's so funny because it's kind of spooky. You can really see it on cats. If you look at cats' eyes, you'll really clearly see the bulge. And then you'll see on a cat, it's very clear. On humans, it's not quite so obvious. But we do have this clear covering over our eye. And then this eye looks spooky because I'll show you why. It looks like really spooky. The eyelid should cover it. So this needs to come up here, and this needs to be a little bigger. Then the eye won't look so spooky.
Yeah, when I started drawing eyes, I always with the eyeball, I have first I draw it like this, but when I go forward with the drawing, I have a pupil here. Somehow I always start to force it like this, and even I start like this. I always want to make the pupil round. inside the this
iris.
The iris. Yeah. I always want to fit it in the eye, and I'm like, no, don't do it. Just keep it, because it gets like a frightened look. It's all open.
Yes. Well,
it loses the emotion.
I'll show you. We'll do eyes from the front, but I just want to show you very simply how to do eyes in profile.
Yeah, this is good because.
And then I love drawing eyes. It's.
Me too.
Okay, this is not to intimidate anyone. Nobody feel intimidated by this. Let me just do a quick demo of So if I'm doing a man, the forehead comes forward. Let me see if I can get in here. These eyes, the eyes are set back. So this forehead is coming forward. The nose ridge on men is much higher. So I don't put a lot of information. That's enough. That's enough for a quick sketch. Okay.
Yeah. Eli siinä on miehen kasvot.
Feminine, this is not a man's nose. Usually forehead is flatter on women. Eye socket is shallower. Lips are usually rounder. Eyebrows go up more. Eyes are more forward. And that's an overemphasized feminine eye. I just want to show you the difference.
Yeah.
You know, very few women have eyes naturally like this. Usually that's a lot of surgery.
Yeah. The man is natural angry.
He does look angry. Oh, no, don't be angry, honey. It's Thursday. Don't be angry. Okay, now I'm going to do, we've done a profile, and let's do the face from the front. Okay, now what I'm trying to do through these lessons, you're going to have to translate this. What I'm trying to do through these lessons is give you technical information for accuracy and then shortcuts so you enjoy drawing.
Eli mitä Tiina opettaa näillä, niin teknistä tarkkuutta ja totta kai iloa, että niitä on kiva tehdä.
Okay, so good old ellipses. So we're going to do the front of the head. Hair is a whole nother thing. So we'll just deal with hair later. Right-handed people start on this side. Left-handed people start on this side. This is a more technical view of the skull. So we're gonna come down. How can I describe? Because we can measure it out. Just make a mark here, okay? Just make a mark. It's about 1, 2, 3, about a fourth of the way down, maybe a fifth of the way down. This is your scalp. This is where the hair goes. This is the face. This is the face.
Ja eli tuosta alkaa hiukset.
Divide this line with 2 marks into 1, 2, 3 pieces. You're still out of focus. Whoop, there we go, and it skipped. Perfect. In focus.
Okay, one at the circle. And the second.
Well, now see, it doesn't have to be on the circle. It might move. But
okay.
You just want this line in thirds. So ignore ignore the circle. I'll even get rid of the circle. Circle, go away. Okay. Line. The line. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Approximately thirds.
So it's like they all are same size.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Eli
Yes.
tohon tehdään 2 viivaa ja ne on suunnilleen samankokoisia. Samankokoisia paloja. Okay.
Now, usually I teach this with straight lines, but I want this to be a little more alive, just a little more alive. So let's put on a curved line here. That's for the scalp. And then we're going to curve this line a little bit here and a little bit here, down. There's something wrong with this. Okay. Stick on the ears.
Stick in the ear.
So the ear holes are right about there. Now we're going to add another line. Okay. And right over this line that we made, now this is important. These circles need to be fairly large, and if you measure from here to here, it's the same distance. Okay?
Where? What? Oh.
I don't usually draw these this dark, but you need to see them on camera.
Eli ne on yhtä kaukana.
Now make it's sort of a very rounded ellipse on this line. If we divide this line in half, this is not where the mouth opens. Like from here to here. If we put a line here, this is the bottom of the mouth. This is not the mouth opening. This is the mouth opening. So this is the bottom lip.
Tähän. Eli toi puolivälissä tossa on suun alaosa. Okay.
Otherwise your mouth would be like way too low. Okay. Al, where do you want to start? Do you want to start on the eyes? Do you want to work on the mouth first, the eyes, or the nose? You pick.
Let's start with the eyes.
Okay. So we can do that as the pupils. It's very mechanical. This is very mechanical. And then around it, it's like a donut. I'm going to zoom in on this. Okay. We're going to do this a number of different ways because I don't want anybody to feel there's only one way to do this. No, no, no. There are many ways. Okay. Again, the clock. 12, 6, 3, 9. 12, 6, 3, 9. And then go in between. Go across. And then go around. I'll do a big example of this later.
Yeah, mine is tiny.
Yeah, I'll do a nice big one. Okay, here we go. We're going to go, let's see, is it big enough? Yeah, it's big enough. We're going to go over slightly. This guy's going to look a little sleepy and sad. We can straighten out. We'll work on that. I'm just placement right now. So this part goes underneath, but this part gets covered. And then the eyelids. And then the lower. There are lower lids, and if you make them too dark, this guy's going to look like he's really asleep. So just a little suggestion. I'm going to show you another example with everything being straight, but this is pretty much how people look, unfortunately. Okay, now the nasal opening is here in the skull. So let's lighten this up just as a guide. Come down a little, just a little emphasis there. The nose is done mainly with shading, not with heavy lines.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Dirty eraser. Nostrils. The nare. And then I usually bring my light in from this side, just for ease of teaching. So we want a little highlight on the eyes on this side, just like our bubble. Remember the bubble that we did? And the balloons? The eye now has some shadow right across here. The whites of the eyes, the highlight should be the lightest part of your drawing. And we are going to have a bit more of a shadow, just like the awning.
It's a little bit blurry.
Oh no. Mine is? Okay. Come on, darling. Focus for me. Sometimes I think the camera just gets tired.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, shading. Sphere. Remember, the light's coming from here. What's this called? I can't remember. There's a special name for the crease above the lip. I can't remember what it is. Now remember, this is just a guide. So now I can open up the mouth. Put some shading in. We'll get into shading and lines, but I think you can see what's going on. The chin is quite an oval. So it's an ellipse, but it's like an ellipsoid. It's actually more like a ball. Yeah? Ears. So you have like the letter C. Then you start here and come in. There's the earlobe, and then that's it. Then we soften the jawline. And then we're going to erase this and make it a little lighter. Long lines for the hair. Unless you want a very short haircut. We can get into that later. So this is a neutral face. It's really neither masculine nor feminine. It's fairly neutral.
Eli neutraali. Neutraali kasvot.
Okay, what's really going to change the gender is right here. More than anything on the face. Right here. Here's the jawline. If the neck comes out here, we know it's masculine.
Yeah.
And so when you see a woman with a very wide neck, especially when she's young, if it goes in, it's more feminine. If it goes out, it's much more masculine. So you can see, just following, can you see my fingers?
Yep.
If I start my line in here, and I bring it in, the emphasis is this way, it's much softer and more feminine. And if I start here and go out, it's going to be more masculine.
Elikkä miehen menee tuosta suunnilleen leuan kohdalta ja sitten naisen on kapeampi kaula.
Okay. So sad. I didn't mean to make the eyes so sad. But this is pretty much a natural face. Now, when you do hair, I saved all of that space in the drawing. So if we she looks very tired. But I did want to give you a drawing with some expression in it. Okay, now I'm going to just do a quick sketch here. Just very quick sketch. I think I'll start on a different page. I really don't know what this person's going to look like. Let's just see what happens.
Take a little bit to the center. Yeah.
This is an important eye measurement that I almost always put in.
The eyes, yeah.
The eyes are one eye apart. This varies tremendously, but this cannot. Now, sometimes you'll find people's eyes are going in different directions. That's why you put this dot. If I want them looking this way, I will put the dots for the pupils in the same place on this sphere. So I know right away, you can see the person is looking that way. Okay. So this is really important that you put the dots in the right place.
Yeah.
Lower eye.
Eli tärkeät pupillit oikeassa kohdassa. This is good because now that we can learn these measurements and understand the face form, we can start playing with like some weird trolls or some sort of
Yes.
imaginary creatures.
Yes. So I will do that next. So once we understand, right, we can change the proportions and it will still be oddly believable. But we really need to practice getting things perfect at first, and then we can really distort.
So was there some sort of measurement when I do the circle? How far is the jawline?
Let's see. Let me see. It's about one
half.
1/3. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Eli noin puolet tuosta. Toi, niin se on suunnilleen tuossa.
We love thirds. We really love thirds. Humans love thirds. I'm not going to do a 3/4 view. This is a lot of information. We'll do a 3/4 view another time. See, there are a lot of different ways to approach this, and I don't want people to just feel stuck that they can only do it one way. We all have a natural sense of what works and what looks proper, and we can always tell if there's something wrong with someone physically because we have a natural filter that tells us what normal is. They've done tests with babies And babies, like really small babies, understand what beauty is. They prefer symmetry. So that means they don't want to see a nose that's on the wrong side of the face.
Until we go gubism.
Okay, I hope that's giving some examples to just relax and sketch. After a while, you don't have to put in all of the structures. You just... Okay. Okay, this inspired me to do using our tennis ball heads. And you can very quickly get into gesture drawing and cartooning. So this is due directly to the tennis ball head exercises that we've done. This person looks younger because they're plump. They have softer, rounder features.
So what's the difference when we draw young person, middle age, and old person?
Okay, let's age her. So she looks like she's about 13 or 14, maybe as old as 20. Our eyelids begin to droop. We have our lower eyelids get a little heavier. The eyebrows will actually drop because the muscles are losing their elasticity. The lips can even get thinner. Your nose apparently grows your whole life. Mine hasn't changed much because I have a very short nose. I have a little Asian nose. The face will usually become more angular and drop. Everything sort of drops. The lips will become less full. The muscles here start getting more slack. So when you're drawing a young person, you want to put very few lines on and be very careful with the shading.
Eli nuorilla vähemmän viivoja. Kevyttä. Ja vanhalla silmäluomet tippuu ja kulmakarvat tippuu. Huulista tulee pienemmät. Kuihkääntyy.
This shadow under the eyebrow and above the eyelid can actually make the eyelid disappear. It droops so much.
Eli toi varjo saa tuossa niinku silmäluomeen häviämään.
So even when an older person is smiling, there's a jawline droop right here. This is going to age somebody. That is going to age somebody.
You do make the human faces look so easy to draw. it's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I need to do a lot of practice on this one.
Just relax. I think the worst thing we can do is get really tight, and it took me a while to relax. So you can tell, why is this a young man? The mouth is firm. As we age, really everything just droops. So she no longer looks like she's 14, 15, 16 years old. She's definitely in her 40s. And it's everything just goes down. Mean old Mr. Gravity, as my friend would say.
Yeah. Eli ikääntyessä, kun piirretään ikääntyneitä ihmisiä, niin kaikki vähän niin kuin laskeutuu.
And I find if I want to do some serious portraiture, older faces are very interesting.
Yeah. There's so much lines, and I love people, old faces.
Mm-hmm.
I even sometimes, when I was drinking, I sometimes asked some old people that have drink a lot, can I take your picture? You're so beautiful. They are like, what? What are you talking about?
That's lovely that you do that.
Yeah.
So again, my light source is coming from here. That's one thing you always have to contend with. So even the lower lid will raise up.
Yeah, we need to do a whole live about shadowing.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a huge part of the drawing.
Well, we can work on that. I guess we could hit shading tomorrow if you wish.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So what I would love to see, this is why I have my Discord, is I love to see what people have drawn. I love to see their progress.
Okay, so how people can join your Discord. Elikkä Tiina haluaisi nähdä, mitä te rakkaat saatte aikaiseksi ja pyytää teitä sen takia tulemaan hänen Discordiin, jotta voitte näyttää hänelle, että mitä olette saaneet aikaiseksi.
I gotta look at my Discord address. I don't have it memorized. Hold on.
I will add the link to the YouTube info later on.
Okay. You're on my Discord. You have it.
Yeah.
You have my
I
Discord.
just
I'm
got
giving
to
you
remind because I haven't used that much lately,
Okay.
so I have to remind how to share.
Okay.
There was some. I'll check it later.
I'm looking for the address.
Because if I remember right, there's it needs the invite link.
Because that's through my stream. Do they mind doing that? Do you mind doing that?
No. I'll do it later.
Okay.
When I get to it, yeah.
Okay.
I'll add the link to the
Oh,
YouTube
thank
info.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Eli mä laitan tuohon YouTube-infoon sen Discord-linkin, niin tulkaa sinne mukaan ja jakakaa taidettanne Tiinalle, niin saatte hyviä oppeja lisäksi sieltä.
So we have the woman with sad eyes, and then we have our there's actually a philosopher that looks a lot like your drawing. What's his name? But okay, I think we should call it a day because this is a lot of information. So let's really quickly let's look at what we covered today, which is a heck of a lot of material. So we covered perspective. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, practice your lines. Everybody, practice your lines. Your straight lines, your curved lines, your relationship with lines, your diagonal lines. Move the paper when you have to, but not all the time.
Treenatkaa viivoja, suoria viivoja, käyriä viivoja, kaikkea, että se juurtuu oikein sinne.
Wow. Perspective in a tunnel. There we go. Okay. Play. Most important of all of this is to play. Enjoy. Get pleasure. Don't let this frustrate you. If you're frustrated about something, let me know. We can work on your frustration. Okay?
Ja. Eli jos turhauttaa, niin kertokaa, niin työskennellään senkin kanssa.
Okay. Wow. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually 5. And then this is actually 6, 7.
I only got 4 for today.
8, 9, and 10. Okay. Thank you, Alpo. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Tiina.
This is great fun.
This is excellent.
I hope we get a lot of comments. I don't mind if they're negative. I like hearing what people are thinking and doing and how I can help more. So I'm going to wish you to have a wonderful rest of your day, Alpo, and everybody out there. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and shall we meet tomorrow?
Yeah, same time.
Oh, okay.
If you want.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would love to.
Okay.
Shading tomorrow. Should we work on shading tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Eli
Shading.
same time.
Same time. Okay. Love you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Eli huomenna kello 11 jatketaan ja tehdään huomenna varjostusta. Ja jep, jatketaan huomenna. Oikein mukavaa päivää kaikille. Hei hei!